Leeds United Football Club is an English professional football club based in the city of Leeds, West Yorkshire. The club was formed in 1919 following the disbanding of Leeds City by the Football League and took over their Elland Road Stadium. The club currently competes in the Premier League, the top flight of English football, following promotion from the EFL Championship during the 2019-20 season. Most of their history has been spent competing in the first tier of English football. Their longest continuous spell inside the first tier was a period of 18 years between 1964 and 1982, while their longest period outside of it spanned 16 years between 2004 and 2020. They have won 3 English League titles, 1 FA Cup, 1 League Cup, 2 Charity, Community Shields and 2 Intercities Fairs Cups. The club reached the 1975 European Cup final, losing to Bayern Munich. Leeds reached the semi-finals of the tournament's successor, the Champions League, in 2001. The club were also runners-up in the European Cup Winners' Cup final in 1973. The majority of the honours were won under the management of Don Revie in the 1960s and 1970s. Leeds play in all-white kits at home matches. The club's badge features the White Rose of York. The club's anthem is an original song released in 1972. Marching On Together, Leeds share rivalries with Manchester United and Chelsea, as well as with local teams such as Huddersfield Town, Bradford City, Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday. Leeds United's predecessor, Leeds City, was formed in 1904 and elected to league membership in 1905. They drew bigger crowds to Elland Road following Herbert Chapman's arrival. In 1914, Chapman declared, "This city is built to support top-flight football." But Leeds City were forcibly disbanded and forced to sell off all their players by the Football League in 1919 in response to allegations of illegal payments to players during the First World War. In 1919, Leeds United was formed and they received an invitation to enter the Midland League, being voted into it on the 31st of October, taking the place vacated by Leeds City reserves. Following Leeds City's disbanding, Yorkshire Amateurs bought their stadium Elland Road. Yorkshire Amateurs offered to make way for the new team under the management of former player Dick Ray. The chairman of Huddersfield Town, Hilton Crowther, loaned Leeds United £35,000 to be repaid when Leeds United won promotion to Division 1. He brought in Barnsley's manager Arthur Fairclough, and on the 26th of February 1920, Dick Ray stepped down to become Fairclough's assistant. On the 31st of May 1920, Leeds United were elected to the Football League. Over the following years, they consolidated their position in the second division and in 1924 won the title and with it, promotion to the first division. They failed to establish themselves and were relegated in 1926-27. After their relegation, Fairclough resigned, which paved the way for Ray to return as manager. In the years up until the start of World War II, Leeds were twice relegated. On both occasions they were re-promoted the following season. On the 5th of March 1935, Ray resigned and was replaced by Billy Hampson, who remained in charge for 12 years. In the 1946-47 season after the war, Leeds were relegated again, with the worst league record in their history. After the season, Hampson resigned and was replaced in April 1947 by Willis Edwards. In 1948, Sam Bolton replaced Ernest Pullen as the chairman of Leeds United. Edwards was moved to assistant manager in April 1948 after just 1 year as manager. He was replaced by Major Frank Buckley. Leeds remained in the second division until 1955-56, when they once again won promotion to the first division. Inspired by John Charles, Charles was hungry for success at the highest level, and manager Rich Carter was unable to convince him that Leeds could satisfy his ambitions. Charles was sold to Juventus for a then world record of £65,000. The loss of Charles resulted in Leeds being relegated to the second division in the 1959-60 season. In March 1961, the club appointed former player Don Revie as manager. Following the resignation of Jack Taylor, his stewardship began in adverse circumstances. The club was in financial difficulty, and in 1961-62 only a win in the final game of the season saved the club from relegation to Division 3. Revie implemented a youth policy and a change of kit color to an all-white strip in the style of Real Madrid, and Leeds won promotion to the First Division in 1963-64. In the 1964-65 campaign, Leeds finished second to rivals Manchester United on goal difference. They also reached the final of the FA Cup, losing 2-1 to Liverpool at Wembley after extra time. In the 1965-66 campaign, Leeds again finished second in the league, whilst also reaching the semi-finals of the Intercities Fairs Cup, losing on aggregate to Spanish side Real Zaragoza despite manager Revie ordering the fire brigade to flood the pitch before the replay at El Endro.